Chicago Kid. That is me. And welcome to our first episode. So, this first episode, I really just want to introduce myself, what I do, the objectives for this podcast, what I'm trying to do with it, where it's going to go, what I'll be talking about, and essentially, yeah, that's where we'll start. So, I am Jack, aka Just Another Chicago Kid. I'm a producer, I'm a rapper, I'm a show promoter, I'm an audio engineer, I go to school for audio engineering, and yeah, I just basically work on music 24/7. It doesn't really matter specifically what it is, I just love doing it all. Right now, this is our official launch. We just launched the official J.A.C.K. We're going to be dropping merch. We'll be having shows. We're going to have networking events. We're going to be having contests. We're going to be having blogs. We're going to have this podcast. So there's a lot of things on the table that are going to be coming very soon with just the official J.A.C.K. So I'm really excited to show you guys all of it essentially. But let me just keep going, see where we're at. So I kind of want to talk how I started doing music. I originally started doing music when I was like, I even remember when I was like a little kid, I would write like little songs. It wasn't even like rapping or anything like that. It was just me trying to, just write. And I remember just being scared to ever show any people because I was always just scared, and I was just more of an athlete growing up. So music was not a thing for me. So, I just hit it, and then when I got older, I just stopped doing it. It was just all sports and things like that. But when I was like 13, 14, I found my brother Patrick, Pat Maller, shout out him because he actually does music too. But I found him writing, and that was the first time I started like writing raps again, or I guess ever, because I didn't really rap before when I was younger. So after that, it was just me just showing my brother. I would just hide it from all my friends. My friends didn't know I rapped. At least my best friends didn't really know I rapped until I was like 18 years old, 19, and I was rapping at 13, 14 years old, just writing it and hiding it and then forgetting about it and then never doing anything with it. And then once it became like 14, 15, I finally wanted to try to like record it. So I like would try to record it on like a laptop speaker and literally just be holding my face to it, and then edit it a little bit. And that's where I started realizing that I started like producing a little bit too, but I didn't even like, that wasn't the objective. It was just I wanted to try rapping, and producing just was like, oh, I had to record myself because I didn't want to show anyone else, so I wanted to learn the stuff. And then after that, it was just I met some kids at school that I told that I did it, and they just kept it low key. I didn't really tell people I rapped or did music. I was still kind of scared and shy, and I just kind of would keep it to myself, never release anything, just write all the time. And when I could record, I would try to record, and I was usually terrified to record. I was just like stuttering and scared, and it was funny because it was just like, now when I get in the booth, it's like that's where I feel comfortable, and it's crazy to see how far I've come doing that. And then, but once I get to like 18, that's when I released my very first song. And I remember like, I still have that song, I'm pretty sure somewhere, but like, I don't know, that song it got literally over like 1,000 plays in like 7 days. And that was like bizarre to me. And I was like, I gotta keep doing this shit. Like, I just like doing it. It's so fun. And like, so I just kept working, and then like my shit just kind of like, it would like hit the peak at the first song and then just slowly went downhill from there. It was just like me for years just putting in a lot of the groundwork of just writing, releasing, and maybe not always being the best work, but it was the part of my growing, I guess. And now I'm here, and I feel like I've been putting out very consistent, good, solid work that I could hold my own, like rapping, producing, all those things. So like, it was just, I just had to work, and I really showed my work while, I guess, progressing, because I'm still progressing. I'm still getting better every single day. Don't even feel close to where I'm going to be, but I feel like I just kind of marketed all my progression So, and I still am. So I'm still going to be continuing progressing up and going forward. So that's kind of where I started doing my music journey. I kind of wanted to start there, just kind of so you could get a feel there. But I guess that's kind of how I started rapping, and then I got into producing more when I was like, I mean, I would always dabble because I would always record myself, and I kind of understood how to record and some of the effects and things like that. But I really started being like, okay, I really want to like produce. Like I started dabbling. I've been dabbling for like 4 or 5 years, I'd say, but like I've been really producing for like only like a year and a half, 2 years, not even 2 years probably. And like just me actually taking it seriously and trying to understand every aspect of it is like it's changed a lot of things even for my rapping. I think like I would even consider myself more of a producer now than a rapper now, which is like a pretty bold statement, but I mean, I just feel like that's where I'm at. I feel like that's where I'm going to be going to. I love rapping. I'm always going to continue rapping, but I mean, I feel like producing is more my strong suit and that's where I'm more natural at, but like if you want me to rap, I'll hit some bars for you. Don't sleep on me. Come on now. But so that's kind of where I started producing like a year and a half ago, and I just the last year and a half I've been heavy just trying to make beats every day. I've been hitting up rappers, trying to record them, hit them in the stew, and like just anything I could do, like worked my way. Like this studio wasn't a thing a year and a half ago. I literally just worked my day job and just saved all my money so I could make this shit happen. And like I don't know, like you could do that shit like if you want to get to a place of recording or like I don't know, like you don't need other people to do that shit necessarily. Like I mean, you do, but you also don't. If you like you could go get that shit yourself. If you want to be a producer and you want to get the materials, like you could do that. Like you might have to do some things you don't want to do, but like you could go do that shit. Like literally like I got all my studio equipment just working my day job. Fucking hated every single second of it. Now I fucking have everything I ever wanted, and I don't think I'll need to get really anything for the next few years unless I'm just trying to be like ball out, I guess. I don't know. Like I have what I need. So it's like you just want to like you could do those things. It's just like the only person stopping you is you. But now I'm going to kind of go into more what I want to do with this podcast. What are the goals? So, I mean, I'm going to be doing a lot of different things with this podcast. I'm going to be showing other artists. I'll be promoting people's music, producers, I mean, even visual artists too. Like, I'm going to be running contests. I'm going to be doing a lot of different things. I might be trying to do some giveaways eventually too. I mean, there's a lot of different things we're going to be doing with this podcast. And, I mean, I'm even open to like expanding it too. Like the first season is really just going to be me setting everything up. My second season, I'm planning on getting more guests in and really digging deep into more of the creative mindset and just asking questions into artists, producers, photographers, videographers, entrepreneurs, all of that. Like, this is just really the beginning of me trying to show you what we do here at the Official Jack, what I do as a person, what I'm trying to do to help other artists, producers, creatives, and how we could kind of just build and grow together. So, let me see. So like I said, yeah, I'm gonna be showing how like I market my own music. So maybe you could use those tips. How I run my own shows. Talk about up and coming artists, song reviews, music video reviews. Like I said, Jack updates, the Official Jack. Up to date hip hop slash rap news, things like that. And like, yeah, that's what we're mainly going to be talking about. It's just a lot of creative stuff with I mean it's going to be heavily based off of hip hop and rap because that is specifically what I do, but I mean I want this to be a platform for all creatives. I want this to motivate everybody because I mean we could all grow together, we could all build together. It's really not I mean it doesn't have to be you versus me, us versus them. it's really collective. World's abundant. You could do really anything with it. So, I mean, those are like the main things we'll be talking about. So let me keep going. So with this being like the first episode, it's gonna be kind of a shorter episode. But no, after every episode, I want to do one shout out, whether it's to a creative or artist or a rapper, producer, singer. This week I'm gonna be shouting out Prophomatic. Prophomatic's actually been one of my boys since I was like a sophomore in high school. Like, he's one of the first people I actually ever showed I raps. So like, he's really seen me progress in my music shit too, and like, that kid's got skill. Like, a lot of people have been sleeping on him for a long time, and I literally texted him the other day, like, he's finally starting to see a little more recognition, and like, he really deserves it. He's a deserving kid. He works nonstop all day for like music. That's all he's thinking about. And it isn't like he's a rapper. Like, he's got that shit, and like, people, I mean, he knows it too. Like, that's the thing. Like, he just needs to be heard by the right ear, and like, he has the grind, he has the work ethic. He just needs that opportunity. And like, you guys should really go check him out. He's got new music videos. He just dropped a new music video not too long ago. He just dropped his new song Red Dead, like, literally, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. So like, you should be watching out for him. Like, for underground Chicago, like, he should be a name that should be coming up very soon. Like, he's got the skill, he's got the music. Like, check his ass out. But I'm the official Jack, or aka Just Another Chicago Kid, and this is our first podcast. I hope you guys check out the second one. We'll be digging more deep into like actual episodes and digging into more discussions, not just kind of freelancing and talking. So, thanks.
Fuck what you rappers be constantly talking about, All of my niggas go walking down, none of y'all really about shit you be talking about, Bitches be testing my patience, I'm loading the clip and I'm ready to spark it out, I do not wanna go talk it out, bitch, I'm a killer, so walk on the slaughterhouse, We do not care for no money, mouth, no, I'm a legend, step back what I'm rapping about, Now with you niggas who capping out, once and with none of you niggas ain't capping out, Fuck what you think, I'm not backing out, none of you niggas can top what I'm rapping out, Stay smacking these bitches like Packy, yeah, when I'm the blueprint for industries cracking out, I get no one that's been capping out. Block with these niggas are so sick, I don't give a fuck, the president can suck my dick, We don't be no petty if we hear you talking slick, Niggas always ready, best believe that we won't miss, Coming from the block with these niggas always sick, I don't give a fuck, the president can suck my dick, We don't be no petty if you hear you talking slick, Niggas always ready, best believe that we won't miss,